Hello, my name is LeDale Wooten, student at Grand Canyon University, and I am here to discuss with you what dispositions I feel that I possess that makes me a successful teacher. I feel that I possess three dispositions that makes and has made me a successful teacher, and the first one is respect. I have respect for all students, which I think helps me develop powerful relationships, which in my opinion, I think is the most important aspect of teaching. Once you develop effective relationships, you start to understand your students' needs and develop great rapport and working relationships with your students and their families, and that is important. Another disposition that I feel like I possess would be integrity, and I feel like I embody that as an educator. I feel like I model integrity with not just my words, but with my actions, and I feel that I serve as more than just an educator. I'm a father to my kids that don't have one. I'm a mentor. I'm a role model, and sometimes I'm the only positive male figure that a lot of my kids have in their lives. And the last quality, disposition that I feel like I possess would be empathy. Because I often put myself in my students' shoes, because I understand that a great educator understands that for every behavior there is a reason, and a great teacher focuses more on the reason than the behavior, and you can't change the behavior without knowing the reason for the behavior. So yeah, moving on to the next question, what disposition do you need to work on before you enter the classroom as a first-year teacher? Well, considering the fact that I've been teaching in the classroom for 6 years, a disposition that I feel that I needed in my first year was definitely time management. It is important to understand that students only have so much time in your classroom, and you have to utilize it wisely. You have to make sure you are always prepared and you are maximizing learning for all your students. A disposition that I think all educators need to work on, no matter how long you've been teaching, is definitely patience. Because as educators, we face many challenges from day to day, and we are always looked at as the positive role models. So we must handle all situations the correct way and continue to teach kids through all adversity. So perseverance is the key. And the last question, what does a professional educator look like and how do they behave? I believe that a professional educator is kind but firm. It's one who truly cares for their students, and their passion is to educate and ultimately change lives. A professional educator carries themselves with integrity, dignity, and understands that they are teaching far more than just the information in their subject matter. We must teach students respect, honesty, morality, patience, and good character. And we do that by our actions on a daily basis. And lastly, a good educator always has high expectations for themselves and their students, because learning should be evident every time you step into their classroom. Students should always feel challenged, and they should always feel motivated when in the presence of a great professional educator. Thank you.